first of all, thank you so very much for supporting our Harp Fantasy 3 album. When we created our first album of soundtrack music, we had no idea that by the third album, we would have over 700 people pre-ordering.
Our minds definitely would have been blown. Our Harp Fantasy journey began in kind of a funny way. We were asked to play our very first con back in 2013 called Goulardi Fest in Ohio, and the people that were running the con told us that we would have a merchandise booth to sell merch, but we didn't have any merch to sell.
Nothing.
But we had been creating singles and music videos of many different rock and metal covers, plus soundtrack covers from movie, TV, and video game music. So we decided to compile those two genres of music into two different albums, our Harp Attack album and our Harp Fantasy album. So that's how it all began.
Yeah, and we had no experience mixing, mastering, creating artwork, any of those production aspects, but we did everything ourselves. We produced those two albums, and since those albums have been remastered and recreated, but there's probably still about 1,000 copies floating around of that original Harp Fantasy.
Maybe some of you even have them.
Maybe.
Number 8, the Walking Dead theme. In order to play this song on our electric harps, we actually had to tune one of the strings down half a step because we didn't have the right pitches available in that key on our harps.
Plus, this cover is indirectly responsible for us getting cameo roles as walkers on The Walking Dead. You can watch that scene on our second YouTube channel, Harp Twins Happenings. Number 7, Sadness and Sorrow from Naruto. It was so much fun for us to return to our 2 girls, 1 harp arrangement style, thanks to all of you who unlocked the KS stretch goal.
When we arranged the song, we had to make sure that we were never playing the same string at the same time since we were playing the same harp. Plus, we had to make sure that we weren't bumping into each other, and Camille plays the harp backward for this one. Number 6, Hedwig's theme from Harry Potter. Any song that was originally played by an entire orchestra is always quite a challenge on just 2 harps.
Plus, the original piece is quite chromatic, so it requires a lot of pedal changes. Number 5, the Big Bang Theory theme. Instead of doing just the part that was used for the TV show theme, we arranged the entire song that was originally performed by Bare Naked Ladies.
This song and our arrangement gets faster and faster and faster as it goes along. Such a challenge on just 2 harps. Number 4, Great Fairy Fountain from The Legend of Zelda. Instead of basing our arrangement on the original heard in the video game, we actually based our arrangement on the orchestral special anniversary edition, which is much more complex.
So our version ended up being very ethereal and very special. Number 3, the Imperial March from Star Wars. Oh boy, was this one a challenge with all of those chromatic pitches.
That meant we had to flip countless levers and play like mad women. Number 2, Linus and Lucy, the Charlie Brown theme. This was our first arrangement for both harp and piano.
Plus, we made it more of a challenge because sometimes we were playing 1 harp and 1 piano, sometimes we were both playing the piano, and sometimes we were both playing the harp.
Fright night, who's it gonna be tonight? Lock your doors and windows tight, soon you'll believe I'm right.
And number 1, the Fright Night theme. Oh my goodness, this one had so much going on with the entire band. It was very tricky.
We had to find a way to rearrange this campy classic in a unique Harp Twin style. Such a blast.
Next up, our favorites from the Harp Fantasy album series.
These are arrangements and recordings from the series that we are especially proud of.
Number 5, The Rainbow Connection from the Muppet Movie.
Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side?
Number 4, Great Fairy Fountain from The Legend of Zelda.
Number 3, If I Had a Heart from Vikings.
Number 2, the Fright Night theme.
Night, fright night, who's it gonna be tonight? Lock your doors and windows tight. Soon you'll believe I'm right. The worms crawl out, the worms crawl in.
And number 1, The Worms Crawl In, The Worms Crawl Out, or the Hearse song.
Such a fun one to play live. Oh my goodness.
Falls out. They invite their friends and their friends too. They all come down to chew on you. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out.
Next up are our 10 most memorable Harp Fantasy filming moments.
From deserts to frozen mountain passes, our over 40 Harp Fantasy music videos have taken us to crazy ruins and extreme places.
Some filming shoots stood out for good reasons and some for not so good reasons. Here are the highlights.
Number 10, our Star Wars medley. We filmed this music video in 3 very different locations. Each had its own challenges.
The first was Jedi in the desert. So it was sunny, it was sandy, and windy, so sand was blowing in our eyes.
Yes, the second location was for our Ewok location. It was this beautiful jungle. However, there were some joggers running by in this rather remote location, and I think we probably gave them the laugh of their lives when they saw twins playing harps dressed as Ewoks.
There were also giant banana slugs in this forest.
That's a slug? That's a slug. Oh my gosh.
Is it moving?
Yes, but its antennas are moving.
Oh my gosh!
That's the grossest thing ever. Holy crap, is this jungle?
And our third location, we dressed as Leia in this gorgeous park setting, but we were accosted by the most dangerous creatures of all. Kids in large numbers.
Told you. It's a swarm of kids. See, this is why we can't use the sound. They're coming this way. They're coming this. Well, they're all coming this way. Stay tight.
Hello! Number 9, the Dragonborn comes.
This was one of our favorite locations because we were filming amongst these towering ancient cedar giants.
It was magical.
Number 8, Lost Woods from The Legend of Zelda.
When we started filming, this little boy showed up. I think he was staying at a local campground with his family, and he sat on a log and watched us the entire time we were filming. It was the cutest thing, and I'm pretty sure when he went back and told his family that he was in the woods and saw two girls dressed as Link playing harps.
They probably didn't let him go back.
Number 7, Zelda's Lullaby from The Legend of Zelda.
We found this beautiful hidden waterfall when we were on tour in Alaska, but when we went back to film, we couldn't find it again. So we searched and searched, and we finally refound it.
It was the most magical location.
Number 6, our Silent Hill medley.
We literally went into a random, completely abandoned house to film this music video.
We were very concerned that we might run into a homeless serial killer. Thankfully, we were okay. This is a not yet released music video that we filmed on a beautiful snowy mountain pass in Alaska.
It was brutally cold, but so stunning.
Lock your doors and windows tight.
Number 4, the Fright Night theme. We filmed our music video at the spectacular haunted house in the Northeast.
One of our favorite music videos from the series. The location was perfect. It was campy, it was spooky, and we had a blast.
Fright Night's gonna get ya. Oh, he's gonna get ya. He's gonna get ya. Oh, he's gonna get ya. Fright Night's gonna get ya. Oh, he's gonna get ya.
Number 3, the Star Trek theme. We were literally filming in over 30-mile-per-hour winds.
Our harps were like sails. We could barely stay standing. It was out of this world.
Oh, how did it stop? Oh, stop. Okay. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Whoa, just a second. Holy crap! I think we're gonna blow it off the cliff. Okay, ready?
Right.
There's a wind machine, but there's 27-mile-per-hour winds.
Number 2, our Saint Seiya medley. We got caught in a rainstorm in the middle of a forest in these ruins.
We had a couple of umbrellas and we managed to keep the harps dry and safe, but we ourselves, we looked like drowned sewer rats.
Why sewer rats? Can we just be regular
Forest
rats?
rats?
It's bad enough being rats.
Forest,
Let alone
little forest,
maybe mice. We look like drowned forest mice.
And number 1, If I Had a Heart from Vikings. When we first started filming this music video, a bear literally walked up and bit our harp case.
Yes, we had barely started filming.
Barely.
Yes, I spotted the bear and started yelling bear, and then Mom started yelling at it. He got a little frustrated, I think, that
He kind of huffed.
He huffed and he bit one of our harp cases, which was sitting close to the path. And then he went back down the path. But later on, we saw him in the water, kind of down the shoreline a little bit. He was just swimming around, and I don't think we bothered him being there. We were wearing chainmail, but I'm not sure if it would have protected us had he actually wanted to bite us. Or she.
Could have been a she. Thankfully, the music maybe soothed her as she was swimming around later on.
bear, 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 bear. Okay.
Bear,
Bear.
go! Go! Go, bear! Go! Go! Bear! Bear!
If I had on, I could love you. If I had a voice, I would sing.
And there you have it, the highlights from all 3 of our Harp Fantasy albums. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this journey, and we'll continue to go where no harps have gone before. See you down the road.
I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
I was doing weird stuff with my hands, but it's okay. Okay. And number 1, this is actually 11.